Radio Channel restoring everything in Christ with love and truth. Good morning with Community News. I'm Kennedy Mbewe Jr. The headlines. Physical inspection of the provisional register of voters is still low. Participate in keeping the environment clean and green. Teachers fume at Betus. And kindly be informed that we are also streaming live on the Radio Changalo Facebook page to you following us on social media. The details. As the physical inspection of the provisional register of voters enters day 3, the process is progressing at a slow pace in Chingola, Echek, at Kabundi, Nakatindi, Chawanyama, and Lulamba schools have found a few registered voters being attended to. At Chigayo Community School, few voters were found verifying their particulars. Patrick Mpeta now reports from Chingola.
9th March to 2nd April 2021, a period which some stakeholders have described as inadequate. Movement for Voter Sensitization Copperbelt Chapter Board Executive Secretary Ellison Walia is however calling on registered voters to verify their details during this period.
The days are few. 5 days may not be enough, and I would say it's not enough, so to say. But we can see whatever we can do as a people and as a community. My encouragement to all those who registered as voters, this is your time to go and make sure that you verify. It's your right to vote.
And some registered voters in Chingola have underscored the importance of the ongoing inspection of the provisional register of voters. Meanwhile, Soko Mumba, who is Chingola mayoral aspiring candidate under the Patriotic Front ticket, is calling for more sensitization regarding the exercise in order to capture more registered voters.
When ECZ has done the compilation of the full register. So basically, when there is such a process, it's a matter for each and every person to verify their details, whether they are correct or not, so that they can come and participate in the general elections. And as you are aware, the process, I think, had taken a period of almost 2 months in order for them to capture those numbers.
The ongoing inspection of the provisional register of voters is vital, as it grants an opportunity to registered voters to check the correctness of details, make replacement of a voter's card in cases of lost, damaged, or defaced voters' cards. Reporting for Radio Chingalo News, I'm Patrick Mpeta in Chingola.
Thank you very much, Patrick. Tundola now, where voter verification exercise is progressing well. However, information gathered by Radio Chingalo suggests that few people seem to know about the commencement of the exercise. Speaking in random interviews, most residents expressed ignorance over the commencement of the physical voter verification exercise. The turnout in most centers has also been slow. Some of the verification centers in Ndola include the Kanini Secondary School, Ndola Skills Training Center, Kansenshi Prison, Tuapia Council Offices, Kansenshi Combined Secondary School, among others. Tom Fulera now, Kantashi Member of Parliament Anton Mumba has expressed concern over the bad state of Mokambo Road. Meanwhile, over 50 people from Northern Province are stranded after the bus they were on broke down 3 days ago on the Mokambo Road. Speaking to Radio Chingala News in Kitwe, Dr. Mumba, who toured the road, is displeased with the state of the seemingly impassable road.
Extremely disappointed. I know that government has had a challenge in meeting its contractual obligations on almost all government contracts. But the technocrats from RDA, from National Fund, from the advisory team, from the President's office, they have come up with a system which at least gives an opportunity for almost all contractors to be paid. The people who were demanding that let the MP drive in there. The accessibility was almost impossible. Our people today are being driven on motorcycles at exorbitant prices where they have to sit 3, 4 of them sometimes with no helmets. Buses, minibuses, taxis don't go there anymore.
Residents of Kalulushi have been reminded to participate in keeping the district clean and green. Kalulushi Mayor Rashida Mlenga says the Keep Kalulushi Clean and Green campaign is still ongoing and requires concerted efforts. Ms. Mlenga also noted that the campaign has not been going well due to COVID-19, which has contributed to low turnout in the number of residents who participate. She has since encouraged residents of Kalulushi to participate and called on stakeholders to come on board and support the campaign. Ms. Mlenga spoke to Radio Chingle News in Kalulushi.
Slow from our community members. So in as much as we're affected with the COVID pandemic, we still need to keep our surroundings clean, and we still need to do and promote the Keep Zambia Clean campaign. So my appeal to them is let's still come out, let's clean, but an emphasis to follow the guidelines, the health guidelines that have been given to us by Ministry of Health, because if we keep our surroundings clean, it means we're also protecting ourselves from different diseases.
Teachers say they feel mocked by Basic Education Teachers Union of Zambia, BETU's General Secretary Henry Sinkala's statement that they are getting as much as 20,000 kwacha, with majority of them having 3 cars. Former secondary schools Teachers Union of Zambia Sestus Kito District Chairperson Saudi Chihande said unions should not mislead the general populace by issuing statements that are not factual. Mr. Chihande has since appealed to Mr. Sinkala to retract the statement for his union to continue being in good standing with its members. He spoke to Radio Chingle News.
Go and misrepresent the government. Also, to give misrepresented facts. It is very wrong for you to go and mention that teachers are getting as much as 20,000 kwacha. Teachers are having as more than 3 vehicles parked at their houses. They own more than 3 vehicles. I think that is not right. This is an election year where we should unite for a purpose, where people should not bring disunity. You are misrepresenting the government, and government must take keen interest to discipline you. It is not right you go and stand before the media, because what you did and what you have said is actually mocking the workers themselves. And it is not just right in that way. When you are a national leader, when at whichever level a union leader is, the important thing to do is to say the truth at every moment.
Well, that's Mr. Saudi Chihande. Community News comes to you, the community services of Radio Chingle, with compliments of Zambia Bank and National Institute of Public Administration, NIPA. The National Management Committee of the UPND says the overwhelming number of applicants aspiring for various political positions shows that the opposition political party is popular among Zambians. UPND Deputy National Legal Chairperson Daphne Chow said the party wants to translate its popularity into election victory. Ms. Chow said this in Ndola on Monday when UPND Ndola Central aspiring candidate Wons Massa Mudenda delivered his application to the party district officials.
The overwhelming number of applications for Ndola constituency. This clearly attests to the democratic nature of our party, where people are coming in large numbers. Our intention, as we all know, is to win it and win big. This can be attested by the crowd that is here today.
And Mr. Mudenda expressed confidence that the party would adopt him ahead of the August polls.
Until we get our goal that we need. As long as we follow the constitution, the game has started. We have started selection of candidates. Whoever candidate will come in, and we are going to accept. And from there, since this election is constitutional, from the time other candidates started working, or other former MPs that have been there in Ndola Central have not done the best, that I so feel that I have the energy to drive what the people want.
Meanwhile, UPND Ndola District Chairperson Joseph Piri hinted that the party would only adopt candidates that are popular.
to your constituency and do the right thing. This is the time where they say, and then you have to use your brain so that you can have that thought with you. So this is the time that you have to be very close to the people of Bundora Central constituency. You are not the only one, and you have got the other friends of yours who are in the same race. So this does not mean that we have adopted you.
On that note, we end this morning's community news on Radio Echingalo. For these and more stories, feel free to visit the Radio Echingalo Facebook page, and of course, read some stories on our page and like it. Of course, remember COVID-19 is still real. Therefore, follow the COVID-19 protocols as said by the Ministry of Health and the World Health Organization. On behalf of the entire news team, my name is Kennedy Mbewe. Remember to join us for Ilya Shimchwemba at 10 hours and the news summary at 12 and 13:30 on main news bulletin. Thank you so very much. Have yourself a lovely Wednesday morning.